Alright, welcome YouTube. This is the start. This is the start of our Albion Online Ironman. I was saying earlier in the stream that this is I considered waiting until the update at the end of month with the new player experience changes to start this account. However, I want to jump into the depths right away on this character as soon as it was out. So we are going to start today. And kind of do some casual playing while we're doing all this, and I will still be playing other games. But yeah, I decided that we're gonna start this adventure today. So welcome. Turn off the music for a second. For those wondering, I do have a list of rules. It's gonna freak out for a second. Quick, let me just get those pulled up. So for our rules, we have no buying anything off the marketplace. Does not matter. It can't be food or like mounts, none of that stuff. And if we want to sell items, I was considering to just sell in the marketplace, but I decided that was kind of boring. Get gold way too easily, silver. So I decided that if I want to sell items, we have to go to the black market and sell them. But in fact, I've never done a black market run, so I figured that could be kind of cool and it'd be a good way to learn the black market. Um, there will be no trading players. Um, No accepting, no trading two players. I will be starting an Ironman guild for those interested. I would like that because of things like the devs coming out, where I would like to be able to play with my followers and stuff. And I figured it'd be a fun thing for everyone to get into. I'm sure there's gonna be tons of new players coming in with the devs, and it'd be a great place for them to learn the game. I have tons to learn about the game as well, even with the 600 hours I have on it. There's so much content that I haven't messed with. With that, we are going to allow for a guild island, but we will not allow it for any kind of trading on the guild island. Um, there's not going to be. The only thing is there will be storage chests, but that is only to store for crafting and all that. As soon as you are done using the crafting facilities and stuff like that, you have to take your um, resources back, put them in your own storage. So no trading between anything but you can craft and stuff on the island. I will allow that. For this rule set, only items that we've received from Tress, monster drop, player kills, things that I've crafted will be allowed to be used. I will not be able to, again, trade or buy anything. This will be done on first character. As you can see, we have our freshly made the Iron Cat, which the name Loki goes hard as hell. Um, any player who would like to join in on the Iron Man guild must make a new character as well. I will make that a rule. Um, and then yeah, we will allow for grouping, but you cannot trade between each other drops that have been dropped. Your drops are your drops, so you cannot take them. In the depths, let's say if you were to go down in one of the, that's gonna be interesting. For the depths, we'll figure it out. I think what I'm gonna do is that if your teammate gets killed, you can't pick up anything that they drop. You have to revive them. They have to recollect their loot. Otherwise, it's forfeit on the ground. No one can have it except for another player who comes along it. So, yeah. Otherwise, let's say you're doing open world PvP. Someone dies in the group. You have to leave their loot alone. You grouped, which means that that loot is not yours to collect. And yeah, I think those are going to be the base rules. For now. Sorry, the game's freaking out a little bit. Um, yeah, and then let's just get into it. I'm really excited to get this started. Um, just to let you know, these first probably like week or so will probably be a little more boring. I'm gonna resource gather. I want to get like an island started up. Get some spec and stuff. I'm not gonna be jumping into PvP right away unless it's like arenas or we get into like black zone fights out in the open world.
The survivor. There is no time to
But yeah.
waste.
I'm gonna let music ride throughout the stream. I feel like Albion isn't like a super exciting game for a story and stuff, obviously. So we are just gonna music going the whole time.
You're doing great.
I'm not quite sure what our goal for today is going to be. I don't think I'm going to stream the whole day on Albion. I'm probably going to do like 3-4 hours, and then we'll switch things up. Maybe try that Elite Dangerous, like I was saying. And I will also be uploading these in roughly hour-long segments to YouTube. I will do I won't do cuts for the base uploads, but we might do like cuts for we might do like different YouTube videos for like cuts for fights and stuff like that if people want to watch that. Or specific progression videos if people don't want to watch full streams to see what happened.
No problem. Need some advice?
Yeah.
Good job. Let's get this done.
I'm really excited for the changes at the end of the month. I unfortunately will be gone on vacation from like the 29th or 30th until like the 4th or 5th or some shit like that. So we're gonna be gone for a little bit. Yeah. I'm so excited, man. And then, I'm sorry guys, I know I keep jumping back and forth. I really want to see how the game looks on Twitch. For something like this, I think it looks okay. And then we're also going to see how this looks on YouTube quick. Make sure that we're not like compressing our stuff. I would say that probably looks as good as it's going to, so yeah. Perfect. All right, I think we're good to go then. All right.
You killed those heretics? Bloody good work.
Bloody good work there, mate. Bloody good work.
Satisfied?
Yeah. I know how to mount.
Your handle
Good.
well cracked. You can call me Cyrus. Good day.
Another thing is, I will be allowing for I will be able to purchase premium, just so we have access to the Guild Island, and we can purchase it. I don't think the game is very fun without premium, in my opinion. Maybe just a me thing, but yeah, we're gonna do that though. Hopefully it doesn't bother you guys too much. I think I'm gonna go through and create my own copyright-free playlist as well, just so we have music that's a little more fun to listen to.
Only the highest quality. Very well.
You've done this before, haven't you?
You've done this before, haven't you?
Back already? You know what to do.
Made a few gigs. Made a few. I'm also not gonna allow for cosmetics up until I think we hit 10 million raw silver, and we'll allow for all cosmetics we have. I think it might be fun up until that point to just naturally see what our character looks like with different gear sets and stuff like that. So yeah. Man, I am excited for this though. Also, for you guys that didn't see Final Fantasy Tactics Remake, oh my god, I am so excited for that. You have no idea. I have been waiting for a Final Fantasy Tactics Remake for years. It is
That was
behind Dark Cloud 1 and 2. It is my third favorite game.
Stay focused.
And it's the reason I love tactical RPG so much. So when that comes out, we will 100% be doing a playthrough of that, and we will be naming all of our units after followers, subscribers, all that. So, oh, you'll definitely want to be around for that. The hype moments that are going to come out of that game. Oh my god, I can't wait, dude. Albion, we have the meat. Yeah, today's probably gonna be a little more boring though. I would like to try to get up to tier 4 tools if we do have the learning points to do so. And it's not gonna be easy with a mule. I don't know if we have access to another mount at some point. Only one I can think of is
Done.
the noun or whatever.
What you want? Done.
But we'll find out. Figure it out. I feel like this is probably my favorite part of the whole challenge, is like the early game, like every drop you find is like, oh my god. So it's exciting.
Stick to the basics.
Talk to the captain,
She
Tian,
floats
the
again.
code.
The tides have turned.
The tides have turned. Also haven't eaten yet today. So, at some point I'm probably gonna grab food. Also might do some solo hunt showdown runs. My love for hunt has been reinvigorated. Reinvigorated! I tend to have games that I just constantly go back to. Albion is 100% one of them. What's up, boys? I'm here for the loot. I'm glad to be multi-streaming though. I was having a lot of trouble finding a platform that would support my 1440p streams, because I don't want to give up on 1440p streams. I feel like, especially on YouTube, they look so damn good. So yeah, I can't give up on them, you know. Today we also might spend a good chunk fishing just so we have some starting food. So yeah, got a lot on our agenda today. I also must apologize for not streaming the full 7 hours yesterday. Mentally, I don't know what happened. I was in a slump. I felt tired. I felt like I just couldn't pay attention. Like I wasn't excited to do anything. And I felt like the stream was really getting dragged down because of that. So, I decided to take it easy yesterday. It won't become a habit, I promise, but yesterday I just needed to take it a little easy. But today I'm feeling invigorated. I'm excited. I'm ready to mess shit up, bro. I'm ready to have some damn fun. I just expressed also how much I love this game.
Colour me impressed.
Albion is hands down my favorite MMO. It used to be Black Desert, but that game is a curse, and I hate it. Yeah.
On the hunt?
What do we want to start with?
Found everything you need?
Like, what do we want, like, our primary weapon to be to start? The one that we want to focus on and just craft. It's our go-to setup if we need to craft something. I think we're obviously going to go leather jackets. I think mercenary jacket, chakra jacket, like, are almost always my go-to jackets. I think a hunter hood's always like a very good just flex item as well, but they're also really good light hoods. Guardian helmet's obviously really good too. And then we're definitely gonna go plate boots. We can take a look, you know, we can kind of plan it out. Yeah. I think this channel will probably also always have staple games. Hunt Showdown will always be a staple game. I think Albion will probably always be a staple game. The Bazaar, we may take breaks from them, but I can almost guarantee we'll always return to those games at some point. So yeah. I'm just excited to be playing, baby. I'm sad I didn't start streaming before Expedition 33 came out, because man, that game tore me up emotionally, and I feel like that would have been an awesome stream game. Maybe down the line when they add more content and stuff like that, we might revisit it. I love that game so much. It's not a particularly long game either. So it'd be like a great like do like a half and half stream with that and something else. So we will probably be returning that game at some point. You guys will definitely get it. But yeah, I'm by no means going to be speed running or anything like that. We're just gonna have fun with the character. I want every piece of gear to feel exciting. I want every crafting level to feel exciting. I just want this playthrough to be fun and knowledgeable and exciting. Yeah, that's exactly what we're gonna make it. These kinds of challenges are what you make them, so. Also, for those on Twitch, YouTube/The Dirty Cat with a K. You can also see it over that way, top middle of my screen. If you look us up on YouTube, you can find all of our content, which is fantastic for you guys, because everything I do stream does get uploaded there episodically. If you've ever seen Co Carnage, I do follow roughly his way of doing videos. I feel like that's a lot my style. I want people to sit down. I want to be a fun side channel along with an exciting channel to watch. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe on YouTube. Those cost you a penny, and we are working towards getting partnered on there and possibly partner on Twitch. They did make the affiliate goals much easier to achieve, so we 100% will be working towards that. Very excited for both opportunities. If there are other platforms you prefer me to stream on, Kick unfortunately is not in the running because we're forced to stream at 1080p. I'm not streaming at 1080p. I refuse to. I think the 1440p streams look awesome and people seem to enjoy them. But I'm open to other platforms that allow 1440p streaming. So yeah. Also, if you have any questions on the game, I'm happy to explain things, help you guys kind of understand how things work, advice, recommendations on what to do. Or if you're going to do the Ironman challenge with me, let me know. As soon as we get the guild up and running, we will get you invited and we'll be happy to do group content with everyone. And now with that, let's go check out what we want to run. I mean, ideally, I would love to do shapeshifter staffs, but those are going to be down the line. What's a weapon I've never really messed with? I've never really touched frost staffs. And Great Frost Staff is actually, it got buffed. It looks kind of sick now. You know what? I think that's what we might do.
Or hunted. Time to get to work.
To harm or to heal? What shall it be?
I think we're gonna go Scholar Cal so we can level up all 3 lines at least. Then
Repetition is the path to mastery.
I think we're gonna go Frost Staffs. It's something I've never done before, so yeah. Cool. I like it.
You are what you wear.
I like it a lot. Again, another opportunity to try something new, man. And man, does time fly when you're playing this game. With that vacation I brought up at the end of June, by the way, early July, I will pre-record some videos of games like Hunt Showdown, The Bazaar, do some schedule uploads so you guys continue to have content. So you guys will not be left high and dry, I promise you. You guys will have plenty of content to watch and enjoy while I am off enjoying my time with my family. Perfect. Now, I will make one rule. If I have no mounts whatsoever, I will allow myself to purchase mules off the marketplace. That is I am going to do my best to make sure that doesn't happen. I won't be going off into black zone with mounts if I only have one. So yeah, so we will be making sure that we stick to as close as possibly to the rules. However, the game is unplayable without a mount. So that is a rule we will have. Now the biggest decision we're probably gonna make.
Albion is waiting.
Okay. Yeah, so normally that Ford is my main town. However, I think we're gonna go ahead and not do that Ford this time. Hide, fiber, and ore. However, I think the big problem with that is that we really do want stone. Now I don't know if I've ever done the Highland Cross. I don't know if I've ever done Martlock. This isn't the... And you know what? Let's just send it. Martlock. I've never done Martlock. And with that, let's make our way to the... How much gold do I have? Okay. Make our way to the Royal City, baby. On the way to the Oh, baby. Oh, baby. You know what? Let's start collecting. Too excited to not do it. Oh, I don't have a hammer. No. Well, we should have enough materials to create a hammer. Oh, that's right, we only have tier 1. Look at the little marmot. Cool. I should have made my tier 2 tools. I'm a goofball. Already throwing the run. I'm gonna make a new character. Grab these birch logs quick. There's tier 2 ore here too. So we'll run around and grab some of that too. If I'm not mistaken, I think we just need ore and wood to craft the tools anyway, so we actually kind of lucked out choosing Martlock as our city. Where's all the copper, bro? I think these lower tier resources also don't cost anything to craft, even in cities, so. Oh, in our first journal reward. Oh, big money. Big money. Yes, sir. Oh. Oh my god, they're calling me money bags over here. Oh, I forgot we still have to get through the Reaver line too. That doesn't get updated until the end of the month as well. The ground don't stop. So I was thinking maybe doing a couple Risk of Rain 2 runs later? That kind of sounds fun, right? Played that game in a long time. Used to play it a ton. Alright, hopefully we should be able to make all tier 2 tools now. Perfect. And hide and okay, so hide and cloth isn't too far away. I've never done black market runs. I'm so interested to see what those what you do. Doing group convoy for Ironman black market runs sounds really fun. Well, this will be our home, boys and girls. So we want steel and oh, not to leave them. Others, welcome home.
I saw wood. Alright.
Oh,
Got it. Sorry. Good hunt. Good day.
good on. Good day.
At your service. Stand back. If I have to.
Alright. Let's go see if we can craft up our tier 2 tools now. Hopefully we don't need leather and stuff. We can figure it out. Ah!
At your service.
Perfect.
Careful now. Menu.
And
Yes,
check out the sickle.
certainly.
Oh shit.
Stay civilized.
All right, perfect. All right, let's get to some gathering, dudes. Absolutely, I'm so excited, sir. All right, well, let's head back out to the tier 3 blue zone and start collecting some greens. Oh, we should grab all the tier 2 resources too, shouldn't we? I know this is going to be boring for a lot of people. This is fairly exciting for me. I might even mark videos on what we're doing for like the hour. Just so people can, if they specifically want, like, hey, where's the PvP at? I can do like Yellow Zone PvP or yada yada, crafting, gathering, black market runs. Maybe we can specify in those hour-long video segments what we're doing. That way people can kind of jump around if they want to. Or just watch periodically as they want. We are going to burn through our inventory fast. This will probably be our first mount, honestly. The new spider mount looks really cool, and I really want it. Oh, look at all that. We're ballin', dude. Don't have a ton of learning points, so we might actually not be able to get to tier 4 today. I'm actually gonna get my premium, so I will be. And we're back. Oh. I did not know about that. But yes, I would like that premium. I'm not gonna grind out premium. That's not the main focus of the challenge. Ironman is already a very specific rule set, so we're not gonna make it too crazy. But yes, that also makes it so we can get tier 4 tools with our with our learning points. Wondering if I should also upload a separate video for the rule set, but we also explain it right away in the first video, so maybe I'll just... People who click on the first episode, they'll get all the information they need. I'm also going to put the rules in the YouTube description anyway, so it should be fine. I can't collect that. No! Oh, grinding with the mule is gonna be a journey, isn't it? Lots of chat, baby. Just imagine soon enough we're gonna have tier 3 gear. Oh. Please don't destroy me. Ow. Oh, he's gonna beat my ass, bro. Running. Also, anyone who would like to play together or try this challenge, feel free to add me on Albion, the Iron Cat. With a K. And yeah. Oh, I love these kind of streams. Just chill. We're gonna get into crazy stuff soon enough, don't worry. In like a week. We don't have a good way to get mounts currently, so. Now you could rat around in Black Zone and look for like mount drops and stuff off of dead players. It's kind of interesting. Not something I've ever really done. So. We're overweight already. Alright, let's go depot, baby. If we can get up to like tier 4 gear 2 and we're a high enough IP level to jump into arenas, I'll definitely do that just for some PvP content. Don't know how much more Niren I'm gonna stream. I kinda did almost everything I wanted to in that game. Outside of collecting some skins and grinding out relics. But like when they add new content, I'm definitely gonna hop back into that game. Like they're gonna have those like challenge mode raids or whatever expeditions. That's gonna be super fun and exciting. I'm very excited for that. You can't help but love this game. Look at all the players running around, just having a blast. That's a lot of money. I can't afford that nonsense. Alright, let's ignore a slate for a little bit. We'll only collect tier 3 rocks for a bit. Goal is to get up to tier 3. Tools. And then hopefully tier 4 tools, because I feel like once we get up to like the 4.1, 4.2 here, we are going to be looking very pretty on grinding content out. Oh man, I'm excited to get that guild up and running. I think it's gonna be so much fun. I mean, to be fair, we could just craft new gathering stuff. Oh, we're almost here. Whatchamacallit, tier 3 tools anyway, so ball. Oh, look at the money. It's pouring in, baby. I mean, where's the tier 3 resources, brother? Much better. Adept adventurer. I'm excited for the updates for this game, man. I feel like with the new updates too, we're gonna be bringing in tons of new players. Like I think the depths and making Hellgates and Corrupted Dungeons a instance thing. So smart. So smart, because I love Corrupted Dungeons, but I absolutely despise spending 10 minutes running around in the black zone just to get jumped after I collect my loot. You burn half the money you made trying to tele back, or you risk it all getting camped. Corrupted Dungeons are going to be freaking amazing. I'm so excited for Corrupted Dungeons. My brother was just showing me something. And who knows, maybe people will still bring mounts into Corrupted Dungeons and I don't have to anymore. So I can just take their mounts. Look at this Giga Chad running around with the carving sword. Carving sword looks insane with the updated combat. Alright. And look at that, we're already up to tier 3 on the mining and stoning. We're living life. We're eating good. Looks like my friend Josh is also on online, so we could get some hunting later too. I would love to get more Hunt Showdown in. I think Hunt on the current market is probably my favorite FPS. I love the aesthetics. I love the gunplay. I think it's the. I'm not gonna say it's the best extraction shooter on the market. I think everyone would argue probably Tarkov, which is fair. I just am so pea-brained that I can't figure Tarkov out. I don't want to spend an hour trying to figure out how to make sure my gun works. To just die immediately as soon as I'm in a raid. So that's kind of my gripe with Tarkov. I know if I put in a few hundred hours, I can learn everything and it won't take that long. But I don't want to. Call me lazy. I don't care. That ain't my forte, my interest, if I do say so. How much is it to start up an island, too? Well, we don't have the resources to care about that yet anyway, so we'll get there. I'm gonna message my friend Josh, actually, and see. See what he has to say. Hit the rocks, thank you. Oh. My screen does a weird thing where it blacks out. I think it's a monitor problem. This monitor is getting pretty old. It's a sick monitor. Don't get me wrong. Absolutely baller monitor, but it is showing its age a little bit. Just a wee bit. I need more trees, dude. Where are all those damn trees, brother? Oh baby, look at, we're getting real close to that 50k. Definitely would like to have that galleon horse by the end of the month. So you know we're gonna grind that out for the next week or so to make sure we get all those points. Look at all these ballers, man. And let's actually grab all our stuff here. Money, 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 money. Money, 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 money. Can't use... Oh, I can use that. Nice. Oh, 16k? Are you kidding me? There's a new sheriff in town. There's a new sheriff in town, baby. I'm lazy. Let's just repair with money. Actually, we could go work on trees in the swamp biome now if we wanted to. Let me go and double check that we have enough resources that we can comfortably make our tier 3 gear though. That should be good, and I think that should probably be maybe enough to make the tools at least, so that's good enough for me. I think the traveling cost between continents is insane. So, yeah, let's go see how much that costs.
Ready to leave?
Up for 10k. Let's go ahead and save some time. And I think we can make our way down to... And we'll figure it out. We are in the yellow zone. We could also refine the resources here to run them back so they're a little less weighty. So, definitely probably do that. Look at that dude. Who in the hell do you think you are, Frogman? Think you're that dude? You ain't that dude. I'm that. Actually, let's go through the green or the blue zone. Does anyone know if there's an easier way to get a mount. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah. But yeah, we're thriving. We're living large, baby. It's so weird going cross staff though, because I in general like melee gameplay, so this is definitely going to be a very new experience for me. Oh, and there it is. Our first 50k towards our challenge. Let's go, baby. Once we get our tier 3 gear too, we can probably farm out some silver in the yellow zones. So that's perfect. Then once we get the tier 4 gear off, hey, we're gonna be ballin', shot callin'. Escalator, escalator, escalator. Beautiful. Trying to think. I really would like to find an easy way to get like a yak or something. Oh baby, look at that. Now we just gotta get our harvesting and skinning up, and we're good. We're balling. We're thriving. Look at that man go.